1.45 and we are back again with another Doom Snapmap. Today we are playing Return to Mars. And this single player map right here. So, location unknown, status unknown. It's kind of the first hell map you see in Doom 2016 where you accidentally get, well, you sort of forced to spawn there and then you've got to make your way back, and you see how Samuel Hayden and the other team made their way back as well, and that's how you get back. But I don't know how close that follows to that, or if he just goes his own way. We don't have a weapon wheel, I've just noticed. Doesn't matter too much. It's nice and hellish in here. Let's take these guys down. There's scientists here for some reason, not the unwilling, but this is a small nitpick, so anyway. They're all the same guy as well. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Getting a bit tougher guys spawning in now. For some reason not all in the same area as well. Whoa, music's kicking in. Huh. Where the hellish sounds are. Whoa, exploding people here for some reason. Should I be doing something? Or is this literally... I've just realised, this is what I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is the stupid enemies keep respawning thing, isn't it? Don't tell me the whole map's going to have this. Or is this actually... chain gun, okay, I'll take that. Mini bosses then. Yeah, it is. Them enemies are gone. So okay, that was just something weird. Okay, let's move on. I've got a feeling the whole map's going to be like this now, with enemies just randomly spawning and an upgrade, so you can never actually kill everybody. I think they're doing it up there. No, we can't move on yet. There's someone up here I've got to kill. Press a switch. Yep. All these switch locations in the whole game, or where people have been putting switches in the whole of Snapmap, that right there I think is the most common place. There's always a switch there on every map. Probably including some of the hell maps that I made as well. Well, we made it back. Please don't tell me it's going to end the map. Please tell me it's not going to end the map. Alright. It didn't end the map. Ammo. That's where the UAC keep their ammo supplies now, in a switch. No one knows what that did. There's ammo right there as well. You don't need both. You might as well get rid of one. UAC for this. Facility 92. Overrun. I think I found what the problem is. Oh, I thought... I was sitting there thinking, is that the floor vibrating? Is that the floor? I know what this is, and then of course he was there. I was hoping he was stuck in the other room, but okay. On your way now. I'm sitting here pressing switches. Don't know what to do. Oh, here come the traditional enemies that spawn in this room. Ah, you bit me. Don't do it again. Alright then. There's this stupid news article that it actually boiled my blood. It was about Doom Eternal. It showed a picture of a pain elemental, and it said the cacodemons now have arms. Now if you're a classic kind of Doom fan like I am, if you've known Doom pretty much all your life like I have, then that's worth of doing any research, because there's two huge things wrong with that. One, that's a pain elemental, not a cacodemon. Two, cacodemons already have arms in this game. It just made no sense to me. Right, anyway. Should I be worried about all these switches? Because there's literally switches everywhere. I can't wait to see what them imps look like fully when we see it. Why are these all in switches? I don't understand. I don't want that instead of a chain gun. So none of this makes any sense to me. Survive. Oh, 3.5 minutes. I think there's people out there like me now, when they see the survive 3 minutes thing pop up in a level like this. It gets to you. So I'm guessing this is the first attempt at a map as well. Here's all the basics to be a first map. It's funny because the map I've literally just played was the first map as well, and tried to give as much help with that. And this level is going to kind of fall into that same category, I think. So I might end up having to repeat myself at the end of this video. If you watch the other Doom Snapmap video, that is. But there's one thing I'm going to say now. Do not have a survival this long unless the map is purely survival, if that makes sense. So if it's like a survival map, then yeah, you can have it 15-20 minutes long, because that's all you're doing. But having like a 4-minute nearly survival part halfway across the level, it's more annoying than anything, because it stops you in your tracks for a start, and there's no challenge unless you're just walking sort of forward and backwards, killing the low tier guys. I mean, they'll probably get a bit tougher by the end of this, but it's still nothing. You can see more of a pointless obstacle rather than a challenge. But I will say one thing, this is helping me get that challenge I need to do, with killing all these possessed engineers. Yep, there's another one. Oh, there's two. Great. Might even get it done. If I'm lucky, hopefully there's some more lying about somewhere. Ow! Good shot. Anyone down here? Have enemies give up spawning in? Oh, no! They're in some group over here. Aha! 3 more, 3 more. Oh, 2 more. Let's do this. We got 50 seconds to find 2 more. There's 1. There's 2. Yes! Alright, there we go. Beat the challenge. That's great. Yep, here comes the slightly tougher enemies. You could have done with a bit better music in this bit as well. I think all these switches and weapons laying around will all try to build up some kind of suspense, challenging, fun fight. But unfortunately, it didn't really succeed. I'm gonna die in a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting too close to death there. Real too close to death. Right, let's finish off these guys. Oh, not you. You over here? Oh, here you are. Alright then, but that's over. Open airlock. Oh, okay, so opening the airlock was the end. I take it we got back to where we need to be on Mars, so that was supposed to be like the big final fight, which unfortunately I thought it would be. It didn't really succeed well. Anyway, as I'm assuming to be an early map in someone's making, so first, second or possibly third, it's not too bad. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just the fact that it's extremely basic. This is what levels were back on May the 13th, 2016. It's definitely time for some improvements. Some of the improvements, once again, work on the arena fights. Instead of just having the wave events or infinite enemies spawning in or anything like that, go for either classic Doom gameplay, which is harder to pull off, or arena style, where you have like the custom enemy event. So that's the best way to do it, where it's sort of like, I don't know how you could do it. It's millions of ways. Even if it's just something like picking up a weapon, pressing the switch, it causes like a lockdown, but not a full wave event or survive 5 minutes or anything like that. Your own custom one, so enemies spawning in other specific positions, so they don't all spawn in the same area. Or you can have as many enemies as you want, then obviously following the 12 demon limit. So maybe start off with a nice imp demon combination, and then at the end of it a nice group of hell knights spawning. And once again, you want to try and kind of avoid the mini boss events and the wave events, because they are kind of old now. We've seen them all before. I kind of know what enemies are going to spawn in each wave. So that 4 minutes, survive 4 minutes at the end, was more irritating than it was fun, because it just takes a while to do. So anyway, that's all I can say for now. I mean, of course you can work on the design and gameplay side of things, so, but mainly design as well, because this map didn't have it. But that's all I can really say. Like I said in the other video, it's more of just like baby step kind of thing, so don't rush yourself. Each level you make, as long as there's that sign of improvement, you eventually get there. It doesn't matter if it takes a few weeks, a few years. As long as you get to that part where you're making good maps, then take as much time as you need, I'd say. So anyway, this has been Rocco Gamer 45, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.